The other question is as well,
Fucking
like,
better.
what if it doesn't kick back in? There's some rumours floating around about a void season. There's rumours talking about Liverpool being stripped of their title after 30 years of not getting one.
Can't be stripped if you haven't won it.
Yeah. But what do you think, Ohms? Do you think it's fair for Liverpool to be stripped of their title this season?
It's 25 points. It's not fair.
25, 22?
Whatever, 22, 25, fucking same shit. But
No, it's 3 numbers different, man.
shut the fuck up. If it was, like I said earlier, if it was one or 2 points, I wouldn't care. Cancel the fucking season, start again. But it's 22, 25 points. And if they cancel, you can't call this season void. It's about 75% of the season's already been played. You gotta... Even if it was another team, I'll still be saying the same thing.
I think
if you're 20 points plus clear on top of the table during this circumstance, and if you want to call it, you can't call the season void. If it was, like I said, 1 or 2 points, yeah, all right, maybe. But like even then, it would be a bit harsh. But if it had to be done, okay, 1 or 2 points. I don't think have a bit of that much of a dumb dispute over it. But with the 20 points plus gap, you can't avoid that. You can't avoid that, man.
look, I'm on the same page with Omar for once. It's too far into the season. And look, if you want proof about how far ahead Liverpool is, you just need to look at Pep Guardiola's answer a few weeks ago. But at the same time, awarding Liverpool a championship, say this goes on till June, July, August, where we can't play games until October, where worst case scenario, coronavirus gets that bad, and this season does become void, or a decision is made that Liverpool is crowned champions. So what happens with the relegation?
Yeah, that's exactly right. What does happen with the relegation?
So there's talks about there's no relegation. There's 2 championship teams come up with the promotion. Then you have a bigger Premier League next season.
You have a 22-team Premier League.
Because
Well, technically it has to be 23.
Isn't the Premiership because they got a fair bit?
Why?
Of teams
Because
in there.
that 4th team could have made it through as well.
No, because it's the you got the playoffs.
Don't know about the playoffs.
Yeah.
Man.
But you have to, because that's the rule.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna have a bye then.
You're not gonna have a bye if you're gonna fulfill the season. You're gonna have to go top 2 guys, which is I think off the top of my head was
Leeds and
West Brom.
Is it West Brom?
and
Whoever
I think they're first and second.
first and
Leeds
second,
and
so
West
they
Brom,
would get
yeah.
automatic, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 do the playoffs. So if
But
you're
if
talking,
the season's void, how are you gonna play if they're not gonna let them play?
but that's what I mean. If the same scenario is happening in the Premier League, which is first to 4th is set,
Or then you just
and
give
last
1,
3
2,
is set.
or you just give 1, 2, and 3. That's it.
You can't do 1, 2, and 3 because that's
But
not
if it- yeah, I know,
it's
but
not
if
the
you
actual ruling.
Yeah, I
Because
know
this
that's not
falls
the actual
yeah,
ruling.
but this falls down to the same thing about the Premier League. What you just said
What?
about Liverpool, that they should win the title because technically they have points clear. Okay, then 4th, 5th, and 6th can say, okay, but we have matches on hand and we can cash this.
We
thing.
could have gone into the
That's
first
right.
2
We
or
could have gone
whatever,
into
yeah.
first 2 of 3.
Okay, I didn't look. See, we're just gonna keep arguing back with this and that, this and what if this, what if that. You're gonna have to fucking play the season.
That's
Yeah,
what.
you can't just keep saying, "Oh, we're gonna drag it out, because
Yeah, but say it starts in November. You've just eaten up halfway into another
you
season to
can't let it
complete
drag
this
on.
season.
I don't give a shit how fucking bad this thing's gone or whatever. But you either start it from 30th of April, normal schedule as usual, Saturday, Sunday, whatever you want to do, Champions League, etc. Finish it off. Liverpool comes first, bottom 3 drop, right? Or you either get you avoid the seasons. Liverpool becomes champions. You leave. See that you can't. It's I don't know. It's
And what? There's no promotions. Look, as much as I hate Leeds, I don't think that's really fair on them.
well, that's what I'm. Yeah, well, that's the thing as well. Like
So then,
you get 1, 2,
See,
and
it's
3.
not that easy,
I know
is
it's
it?
not that easy. Just let the season fucking roll over. Just let it go.
Okay.
You can't just void the season. If, like I said, if it was only 1 or 2 points or whatever, maybe that's a big maybe.
look, I'm looking at this from a very subjective view as not a Liverpool supporter, right? As much as it would suck for Liverpool to be taking the title, isn't it the least amount of distraction just to avoid both seasons? And Leeds and Liverpool miss out? Then trying to work out what's happening bottom table, top table. You know, it's going to be unfair on someone regardless. Whether it's a team that was supposed to be promoted, a team that was supposed to be relegated, a team that could have gone into a Champions League spot at one point or another. And I hate saying this. Look, I think Liverpool deserve the championship. That's all we've talked about all season. But it's just a really mixed up scenario. It's just confusing as.
Look, I'll give the non-Liverpool view, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Look, do Liverpool deserve the title? 100%. 150%. I couldn't disagree. I've stated it earlier than our own Liverpool supporter here, Omer, that Liverpool won the title, and he wasn't having any of it at the time.
But now you're not having any of it now when I'm saying that we deserve it. But you're saying
again on record, I just said to you on record, if you open your ears, Liverpool deserve the title. I've never said that you shouldn't win the title. I never said that. I said you should all. Liverpool deserve the title, and I was congratulating you guys when you were 15 points clear, 18 points clear.
I think halfway through the season.
Halfway through, when you guys were like 20 games in, and I was already going, man, you got this. I'm not even like worried. That was a Chelsea supporter saying that. But now times have changed, unfortunately. Do you guys still deserve the title? 100%. I stand by that. But there's too many ifs and buts and factors to go, okay, Liverpool deserve the title because there's that much of a domino effect of what should be happening in the league. Do you just go, okay, Liverpool deserve the title? That's where your biggest problem is.
That's what I mean.
And we've covered this now. Because if Liverpool win it, that means Leeds needs to win it. That means the league below needs to do the same thing. That means that what happens with the relegation? Do teams get relegated? Do teams get promoted? Because technically it'll be, like, if we're not having a relegation, it'll be a 23 team. Because like we were discussing, you got the playoff spot, where those teams one of them are eligible. So then what do? Then you can have a bye every week.
You have a championship that has no relegation as well. You can't relegate those guys, and 3 other teams or 4 other teams are coming out from
a 22 team
all the way through
will be
down.
a 25 team. It'll just be a domino effect.
Yeah, and then you have 3 teams playing in the lowest division.
Exactly. You just all the North leagues and all that type of stuff. The numbers will just be off. But I agree with you to to a perspective, Omar. I really do. Which is the league needs to finish. It has to finish.
Because there's not. If it was early on, there's only 9 games left.
9 games. It does. I'm agreeing with you. The league needs to finish. I agree with you. But
and you're in the quarterfinals of Champions League. Fuck, there's not many games left.
We're in there. We're in there to play to get out. Like, we're not gonna. Like, if I'm talking from a Chelsea perspective, I would love the Champions League to be voided because we're about to get smashed to Bayern Munich. So,
we're out anyway. So let's do it.
Don't worry about Man City for getting that league.
You guys might pull a fucking miracle out of the hat. You never know.
I don't think so. Unless the first 11 for Bayern Munich are out for coronavirus, I don't think that Chelsea's progressing. I'd like them to, but
they're not playing that crash shot.
Really. When they beat you 3-0 at Stamford Bridge, I think they'll be fine in Germany. But look, going back to the topic, it falls down to what's really going to happen. But I'm still more attached to the health factor. Okay, I get it. And I still agree with you as well, from the sense that it is a flu. I get it. But you'd rather want to be on the healthy side than the not healthy side. By putting more people onto the pitch who have the capability of sweating, touching each other. Not only that, you got to keep this in mind. It doesn't stop at 22 players.
So how does that stop rugby league?
What do you mean, how does it stop rugby league?
They're still playing.
That's what I'm trying to say at the moment. Australia is doing that. And we're the only country in the world that are doing it.
For such a nanny state, I'm surprised they've let the sport still go.
Correct. But you're one player away. You're literally one player from getting the virus away from Australia calling that league off.